10 more utility use cases, real world use cases here for Hedera Hashgraph. It's your boy SoapGods TV Millie. I'm back with another one. Let's talk about Hedera, since we might finally, family, have an opportunity here where we can pretty much find some entry points. Hedera has been pumping here for at least the last month or so. As you can see, we went all the way, at one point, if we go back to 3 months here, we went all the way from 3 cents to at one point we were at 9 cents. So an easy, family, 3x here sitting from Hedera in the crypto winter. And that's what you want to see from projects that's over $1 billion valuation. You can see here market cap sitting at 2.2 billion. The circulating supply is 52% of the max supply. And family, I feel like Hedera will reach the heights of a Ethereum. Now, why do you feel like that, Millie? Why you've been saying Hedera is the standard? Yes, family, Hedera is the standard. But first and foremost, make sure you guys like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what your favorite ISO 222 project is inside the comments. Let me know your opinion. Engage with the video. It really helps the algorithms here. So Hedera may seem like one of those projects that has a high market cap. I get it. Family, how I feel about these billion-dollar valuation projects and how much you potentially have to invest to see gains. But for this project, because it's a long-term hold for me, I feel like this project is one of those projects that you can easily simply DCA over time and just enjoy price appreciation over the next 4 to 7 years. If you heard the the founder here of Hedera, he said when he thought about Hedera, he was thinking of the next 100 years. And that's what you want to hear from some of these crypto projects. Salute to Ace Coer. Hopefully I didn't butcher that. These guys showed a lot of love to the last video, so I had to show that love back. So we got 10 more utility use cases, real world use cases here for Hedera. Let's get into it. All right, so number one, ToonTech. ToonTech is exploring new possibilities in digital identity by creating a decentralized identity solution on Hedera that integrates MetaMask. So again, with all of this digital ID stuff, it's actually a great narrative, because we're actually seeing this narrative actually start to heat up. And I do believe NFTs will be the future of digital identity. It's good to see something like ToonTech being built here on Hedera. I told you guys that Hedera, and make sure you go follow some of these guys on Twitter, man, and really do your research on some of these companies and even the companies that sit on the council. And I got a sleeper for y'all at the end of the video, but you got to stick around to the end. Number 2 here, Dell Tech. Dell Tech is developing decentralized applications on Hedera to help customers leverage blockchain and Web3 related ventures. So again, Dell, we love to see those tech giants here sit at the council and really push their customers to actually use the DLT, the distributed ledger technology, and we love to see that. So salute to Dell. They just recently joined the council, but again, big chess move there, especially comparing this to other blockchains. Remembering Hedera here is a hash graph, but the technology is being used by institutions. 3, we have Archaea.io, which is empowering Web3 developers on Hedera by offering enterprise grade infrastructure as a service and robust API. So again, institutional type stuff, enterprises. When you hear those words, that's the type of stuff you want to hear from these layer ones, man, because what that shows you is fundamentals. They plan on being here for the long term when you see these type of partnerships and these type of companies being built here on Hedera. Moving on to 4, Zimbalai Networks is a modern central bank financial infrastructure by enabling central banks to mint, manage, and distribute their fiat currency digital. We know that CBDCs are the future. We're seeing the SEC going after stablecoins, and I believe that is a calculated attack on stablecoins in order to push the CBDC narrative. So as the CBDC narrative heats up and we start seeing these stablecoins literally fall off into the depths of hell, you can expect, family, a lot of these projects that's being built here on Hedera to start pushing the CBDC narrative. And again, what better project to have your CBDC on than Hedera Hashgraph. 5 is Env blockchain is providing a solution for organizations to mint emissions and offset tokens to reduce fraud in the ESG industry. Another narrative that we feel like is going to be hot in the next bull cycle. But again, there will be some bad actors in the ESG community. So it's good to see that Hedera already has this blockchain that's being built here that's already targeting to reduce the fraud of the ESG industry. We don't want to see any bad actors get into the ESG industry, as it's one of those industries that a lot of people are moving towards. Everybody wants to go green. I think that's just pretty much the narrative in the crypto space, as we've been seeing a lot of those projects become ESG friendly, including Hedera Hashgraph here. Excuse me. 6 is LG Art Lab. All right, LG is revolutionizing the way users buy and sell NFTs by enabling them to do so directly. So, wow, directly from their LG TV. Now, family, this is huge, because just think about all the households that have LG TVs, right? And once this narrative and people actually start and learn about NFTs and understand how NFTs work and how NFTs could be the future of tokenization, the future of digital IDs, et cetera, the future of ownership, content ownership here, you'll be able to buy and sell an NFT off your LG TV, man. It's just wonderful to see LG sitting here on the council and implementing this type of work. This is mass adoption right here. This is what mass adoption looks like. I'm not sure what these guys get on YouTube and talk about when they talk about the standard, but this is what mass adoption looks like. I'm not sure. All right, ServiceNow is taking digital workflows to the next level by integrating Hedera, bringing trust and accountability to digital transactions. We love to see trust, accountability. We want to see more transparency here from the digital transactions. So again, we love to see that from ServiceNow. 8, YamGo app. So YamGo app, I had did a Zoom with one of the guys, the devs here from the YamGo app, man. We talked for like 30 minutes. I do plan on joining the YamGo club, where we'll be able to offer some more rewards and benefits to some of the people part of the community. But family, the stuff that YamGo is building, I really wish I had the Zoom meeting I had with YamGo. I actually recorded it, but it was a meeting where we was talking about a possible partnership in the future. So again, if you want to see me partner with YamGo app, let me know in the comments, man. They did reach out. Shout out to YamGo for actually being legit and being one of those projects that really take care of Hedera and hbar influencers. So we love to see that. Salute to YamGo. Number 9 is banksocial.io, which is involving the banking industry by providing a suite of financial services built on Hedera, including decentralized lending. So here you go. Project built on Hedera that's getting into traditional finance, but also lending, borrowing, and really connecting those dots between traditional finance, banking, and the blockchain or the hash graph. So again, when you see banking industry providing suite for financial services, is definitely something to keep your eye on. And 10, last but not least, is AGRYO Inc. I couldn't pronounce that, so I just spelled it out. They're revolutionizing the way farmers access financing by providing trust and transparency between small farmers and financial lenders. And this is a huge one, family. I think this is kind of similar. If you've been following the channel, well, I can't say I've actually did a video, but I got a video in the woodworks on a project called Demetria, okay, that specializes on some type of, well, I don't want to get into it. I'm gonna actually do the video and do a full review, but it's good to see Hedera also crossing into that whole farming industry, which is a huge industry. And again, what they're doing is they're giving farmers access to financing, providing trust and transparency between small farmers and financial lenders. So being able to, dock that data, dock that information instantly on a smart contract is very important for the future of finance, because we don't want to, have to deal with human error, and a lot of stuff, a lot of data is actually being directed to the blockchain and also these smart contracts, and y'all know how oracles work. So again, family, real world use cases, utilities here. Go do more research where you can actually break it down how you like it. You know what I'm saying? You can kind of like get your own feeling of some of these utilities and use cases that Hedera is working on. But remember, family, these are real world use cases, not something like layer 2 or you know, some of this stuff that they push out there. This is stuff that people are going to use in real life, and that's what you want to see from a layer 1 blockchain. All right, so again, you can see here the ISO 222 is near heating up. We do know that Swift moved to the messaging system of ISO 222, and Hedera here fits that shoe, because you can see here the transactions per second is 10,000, and it's about less than a penny. But the thing about this that stands out is that institutions want to know what they're paying each transaction, and they want to make sure they're getting the most consistent number across the board. What more consistent number than Hedera Hashgraph, especially compared to something like Ethereum, where each and every transaction the fee changes. So you can expect a lot of institutions to be more comfortable here working with Hedera Hashgraph because of the low transaction fees, family. So a lot of stuff going on. You can see here Hedera offers the least amount of global consumption, the least amount of energy consumption, and the highest real-time transactions per second. Man, Hedera is a beast, a literally beast. And family, if you're still here, this is the secret part of the video. You can see here a tweet was removed. I'm not sure what account it was, but Hedera followed the Sony company here, these huge company. Everybody knows what Sony is. And the thing is, right, family, Hedera only follows projects that's sitting on the council. So is this a look into the future? Is this something that may happen? Is there a connection here? Will Sony eventually sit at the council? I would love to see something like Tesla sitting at the Hedera council because of the ESG narrative. But y'all let me know what y'all think about that, man. Let me know in the comments what Fortune 500 company you would love to see sitting at the Hedera council, family. And again, Hedera coming out here with this Citadel wallet where people can actually brand their NFTs, provide ownership, community, and even identity. So the brands will be able to create special collective NFTs with privilege to reward loyal customers. Customer brand relationships will evolve. NFTs bring true ownership to digital and physical items, from gaming assets to digress to commercial real estate. And we talked about that. Also, 10K NFTs, our base projects, are becoming the new way of building communities around specific ideologies, interests, hobbies, etc. So Hedera and the NFTs actually make the community bigger. It brings people together. It brings people to the community. I love what NFTs is doing. And also identity here. NFTs can represent either a unique identity on a platform or a unique status credential users have unlocked or achieved. Kind of like you see on Twitter when you see everybody using their profile pictures as NFTs. Okay. Which could be possibly your ID, your state ID, whatever, your passport in the future. So a lot to look forward to for Hedera. And don't forget, family, Hedera blew away the elites, blew away the WEF, the World Economic Forum here. And as you can see, the Hedera store is live. So a lot to look forward to as far as the future. Hedera, again, this is a blue chip project, so I expect my investment to move slowly for the next 4 to 7 years. I'm not really looking for no crazy price increase with this specific project. It's just something that, you know, you can use as a store of value, a savings account, because you know that Hedera here is constantly building and constantly making moves to be that layer 1 that every business, institution, or government uses. So let me know what y'all think about Hedera. Are you bullish? Are you bearish? Do the tokenomics bother you, or is it something that you are extremely bullish on long term? I'd love to know you guys' opinions in the comments. Like and subscribe. It's your boy Soap Guys TV, Millie.